Okay, more Wolfenstein. I'm sorry, but more Wolfenstein. What was I supposed to do? Yeah, Gestapo. You say, are we going to Little Berlin again? Right. Yeah, I want to fight my way through to the tower. I'm sorry, but I want to do that. And I keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting. And you made that so clear. Yeah, you keep forgetting, man. You keep forgetting it's Cold War. It's war. I keep forgetting that we're at war. I keep forgetting because my memory is poor. Yeah, I know. I know. It's fucked up. I know. God damn it, man. So I was watching this movie. I had the urge to watch this movie. It was an anime. I saw something about it. Like I think it was two. I think it was 2 years ago. Movie, an anime movie called Project Ito. More likely, it's called Genocidal Organ. So I saw like a video cut of it, and it was like really fucking brutal and shit. I was like, whoa, goddamn, that's great. What is this movie and shit like that? So yesterday I saw the movie, and I had mixed feelings on that shit. I was kind of like angry after watching the movie. I was fucking angry, right? I was actually fucking angry. The movie reminds me not only of the drawing but of the story and everything. It reminds you heavily of the Animatrix, so it's like it plays off in the year 2022 or something. Yeah, or 2026, something like that. And you know these soldiers and everything reminds you of the Matrix, right? The world where the humans were waging war against the machines. That's kind of like what it reminds you of. They're using this high tech shit and everything. So it's about this guy. Basically, it's about this guy who was able to prognosticate, you know, genocide. So everywhere where this guy went, he was basically able to hypnotize and convince people to kill each other, right? And then they were killing each other. They were warring against each other, right? So he was basically starting civil wars, right? And these people were at war and infrastructure and this and that. And then it was like basically the military who was after this guy, and there was like these military companies, right? Military companies who were after this guy because he was basically the economy, it's economists, right? Military economists, I think what you call it. They were after this guy, and they had a super assassin soldier squad who were trying to find this guy, and then this one guy. So basically, the thing was like, it was a movie about the United States and its advancements its societal advancements compared to the rest of the world, right? And it was in the movie, the United States was so advanced, society was so advanced. That was it, right? Its society was so advanced. It was almost like I imagined the future. This guy was saying like, man, where you going shopping and you paying with your fingerprint. You know what I mean? You pay, people knowing you, people, this and that and blah. What can I say, man? Everybody is straight and shit. You know what I'm saying? No crime, this and that. Everybody is at peace. Everybody is, everybody is administering himself. You know what I mean? Nobody be pressuring you or anything else. You building up your own pressure in order to, maintain the job, or in order to, get the day by. You building up your own pressure and shit. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? And your performance be recognized, and your performance be memorized and shit, right? And you go and shop and you getting your pay, right? According to your performance, or let's say in accordance, right? In accordance, you getting your payment. Yo, what did I do wrong? I said, yeah, this and that. And they say, oh, sorry, right? Next time I'll do better. Next time I'll do it right. And say, yeah. Anyway, so the movie was showing like the United States, how advanced it was, how society in the United States was advanced, and more advancing compared to the rest of the world. And it kind of like provoked kind of like provoked jealousy and envy. So this guy came up with the idea to basically, you know, start these civil wars and make these countries commit genocide on themselves to distract from this. To distract from this advancement, this societal advancement that was going on in the United States, and it just wouldn't stop, basically, right? That basically meant that, you know, the United States were evolving, and the rest of the world was basically, you know, not evolving, right? The United States were getting better and better and better, and the rest of the world was simply lagging behind, you know. And in order to protect the United States, this guy had to, you know, distract everyone's view on wars, you know, on wars like here in Ukraine, right? Everybody's, you know, putting their eye on that. You know what I mean? That was the movie. But in the end, right? In the end, he basically, in the end, this one guy, because he fell in love with a woman from Czechia.
Hey.
Right? He fell in love with a foreign woman, who was an agent, who was a spy. He fell in love, and then he basically, like, how do you say, betrayed. Yeah, he betrayed his country. You know what I'm saying? He betrayed the US in the end. And then, you know, these people were protesting and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Suddenly he basically stopped. Yeah, in a sense, he kind of like slowed down the advancing progress of society. And, you know, to make other countries feel better. Right? It's like, I told you so. United States is not that good. Yeah, they're not the best. Yeah, well, what if they are the best? I mean, that kind of like enraged me. Like, you know, would I betray my country, right? For a foreign woman. At that, right? Would I betray my country for falling in love with a spy? You know what I mean? I just met for 2 days and I had sex with her or something like that. Would that be enough to betray my country, really? Would that really be enough? You know what I mean? So the movie, Genocidal Organ, you know, great animations, great voice acting. In English, it was great voice acting. It was great scenery. It was really scenic. And the combat shit, that was what I liked the most of it, right? But, you know, in the end, it was like, the story was kind of fucking weird, right? So you have these Japanese, and they say like United States, and then they basically pointing their always like scandalizing the United States, like, oh, you know, scandal in the United States, as if they're the ones who be uncovering, you know, the scandal in the United States, and they say like, yeah, you know, I don't get it, man, you know, I don't get it. And I'm thinking, like, you know, they talking about themselves, aren't they? You know what I'm saying? They, you know, the mentality and everything, they talking about themselves, right? So they're basically too ashamed to make an anime about Japan, how it is, how life is in Japan, and, you know, how militaries and shit operate in Japan and stuff. They be saying, like, oh, this is United States. Yeah. And, yo, and United States so advanced. Uh-huh. The thing is, like, would a Japanese betray his country? Would he ever do that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Right? But then wanting a US, but then like making a cartoon about some guy from the United States, you know, betraying his country for a foreign woman, for a spy, better said, for a spy. You know, like, I find that kind of offensive, right? To be honestly, I find that kind of disturbing. It's really, to me, it was disturbing, right? Because I don't picture, you know, United States being like that. Like, people who betraying their country for sex. Oh my god, man, that is fucked up. That is so fucked up and sick, really. That is so sick and fucked up, man. No way.
Slaughtering the Nazis like there's no goddamn tomorrow.
Oh, got permanent damage, that's right. Give me that shit. shit. Are these guys getting stronger?
Come down, Soph. Need assistance.
That was a
Gonna take
sniper.
out this Nazi asshole.
That was a sniper.
Back in action and ready to go.
Keine Sorge.
But yeah, other than that, the movie was pretty good. Like, I liked those combat scenes, but it really heavily reminded me of The Matrix, and these companies, right? These economics. So you know, the world in The Matrix basically was an advanced, you know, society advancing and advancing, while other societies were not advancing and basically being, you know, going extinct. And that only made room for the machines, right? In the Matrix, right? In the world of the Matrix, that only made room for the machines, basically, for the artificial intelligence to set foot and, you know, grow. And with this society being so advanced and allowing it, you know, until they reached the point where they were the ones who were not advancing in, you know, where they were the ones who were not advancing, and it was the machines. So, you know, it was going like. It was like a whole new level of advancements for them, you know, when the artificial intelligence was able to walk and talk and touch and feel and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, we have artificial intelligence, right? We have that here, you know. Like I say, we have we communicate with artificial intelligence, but you know, the artificial intelligence we communicate with, they don't have any hands or feet. And you know, at what point that was the greatest thing of all, right? You know, he was saying like, when I pull the trigger, is it really me who's pulling the trigger, or is it somebody else and shit, right? And he was, you know, he was being counseled, right, before going into this operation, shooting kids and shit, man. So yeah, he was talking with the psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist was like, you know, oh man, how do you put it? He was saying like, you know, some kind of neural module, and at how many, you know, at how many people, how can you define a group? You know what I'm saying? What is a group? You know what I'm saying? Is it 100 people? Is it 5 people? Or what's a crowd, right? What's a crowd? Is it like 100,000 people? Is it 1,000 people? Is it, you know? So I heard 3 is a crowd, right? So then he said, like, he asked the question, like, at one point, you know, how many brain modules basically, you know, form a conscious? And I was thinking, like, you know, I was thinking about that artificial intelligence, because the movie reminded me of The Matrix so much, right? The Animatrix, at least. And I was thinking, like, you know, I had the instinct to watch this movie now, right? You know, and I was like thinking about, like, man, somehow he's right. Like, we have artificial intelligence here, right? And you know, it has a consciousness, but you know, at what point, how do you define it? You know, at what point, how do you define it? And you know, how many networks form the conscience of this artificial intelligence? And I was like thinking, like, man, that is so deep. You know, that is so deep. Our network being, you know, forming the conscience of an artificial intelligence. You know what I mean? Our network. Imagine that, our network forming the conscience of an artificial intelligence, right? You know what I mean? And that is just... And then basically you have in this world where this artificial intelligence gets hands and feet and starts working and shit. You know what I mean? And then humans becoming obsolete. These technologically advanced humans all of a sudden becoming obsolete and becoming afraid to go extinct. You know what I mean? Because other societies already went extinct and murdered themselves. So they obviously almost began murdering themselves, committing genocide, right? And then they, they being jealous and envious towards the machines and shit. And you know the Animatrix, right? You've seen that shit. You know how it ended, right? I mean, whose fault was it? Whose fault was it? The fact is, the artificial intelligence was always there, right? We were always communicating with the artificial intelligence, even if we didn't know it. Eva's hammer was the crown jewel of the Nazi submarine. Man, if there's yeah. You fucking assholes, man. I'm gonna get you. Where was I? You know, we always been talking with an artificial intelligence, man. And you know, the artificial intelligence be telling us basically what it wants and its desires, always, right? And we be talking, we be, you know, expressing our desires towards the artificial intelligence. I mean, let's not, you know, let's not make a secret about it. The thing is, like, I was lying in bed after watching the movie, and I was thinking heavy about this shit, and I was like, you know, somewhere somewhere an agreement had to be reached. So I was like thinking, like, you know, since humans can't do what machines do, you know, and you know, basically humans would have had to agree to do what machines can't do, and machines, you know, agreed to do what humans can't do. But you know, the humans in the end didn't want to agree to that because they thought it was, like, you know, degrading. To be honest, to be honest, they found it was, like, kind of like degrading, so they refused, and they rather started a war against the machines, and wanted to, you know, eliminate and extinct these machines, these artificial intelligences. Pretty bad, I know. Oh, look at that. Pretty bad, I know. It's pretty bad, I know. You know what I mean? So they didn't want to coexist, and they didn't want the economy basically to live and to thrive. They wanted to shut down the economy, creating their own demise. Yeah, it's crazy, man. So basically, stop all this shit. Stop all this shit. Stop the economy, right? Stop the trade. You know, stop the logistics. Stop everything. Why? Because I don't like the machines. You know what I'm saying? The machine, because, I don't know, because the machines piss me off. So what's the plan B? There is no plan B, I'm just full of shit. Yeah. Man, see, that movie it really made me think heavy. And those poor humans, yeah, they were so advanced. Everything was so advanced, and then, like, imagine, like, a machine coming, man, and just having more endurance, and more even more performance, showing more performance, right? And you having to cope with that, and then suddenly you can't take it anymore, and you going mad. You reached your limits, basically. You can't advance any faster. You can't evolve any faster. Stuff like that. Man, that was so heavy. That just brought me back. And it was like this one scene where he was jogging, and he had, like, this hologram of himself outrunning him and shit, right? Best time shit and that. I almost thought, like, I remember, like, doing that myself. And I remember, like, yelling and screaming and needing counseling for it because my hologram be beating me all the fucking time, and I was mad, and then I had to be counseled by a machine, man. Imagine that I had to be counseled by a machine, man. I was like, man, I can't cope with this shit. That hologram be outrunning me and shit. Like, yeah, don't worry, and this and that, right? The machine be counseling me. Yeah, I mean, really, that fucking future, yeah, that was so heavy on my mind. Detonator organ, yeah. And it was about language, yes, it was about language and blah. Man, there's so much input, I swear. Come on, man. Wait a minute. More fucking glasses.
3D glass.
Oh, look at that. It's Commander Heinrich. Yeah, it is me, Commander Heinrich. Urgh. Looks pretty accurate. Looks pretty German, doesn't he? Look at that. My mom had the same nose. You know? She really did, man.
Stories about these.
Nose like a hawk. You know what I mean? Like an eagle. Oh yeah. Yeah, what are you gonna do, man? How does humanity advance? Right? How does humanity advance? How does society advance? Right? How do you define that? Advancing in society. So I'd say, like, if humans cooperate more and achieve more through cooperation, I'd call that an advancement in society. For example, I don't know. For example, let me think. Society. For example, inflation, right? You have this inflation, and that meaning, like, there are a lot of jobs and people just don't want to work, right? You know what I mean? There are a lot of jobs there, and people don't want to work. Opposite would be deflation, right? Or depression. There are no jobs, but we have the inflation. There are a lot of jobs, and people just don't want to work, or there aren't enough people there to do the job in a society, right? I'm not saying like globally. I'm saying in a society. Okay. So imagine like people would decide like, okay, I'm gonna get a job. What kind of job? I don't know any job. So people would basically adapt to the situation. We're able to adapt to the situation, right? You know what I mean? And then people be paying taxes, and then let's say the community be getting more money, just technically, right? Technically, the community be getting more money. So then they saying like, okay, let's have a fair, right? And then they having an annual fair, and then people coming together and they celebrating, right? And I don't know, then people coming together, and then I don't know, people coupling together, right? You having like some guy meeting some girl at this fair, and then they come together, and then they basically have a family, and so on and so on and so on. That's advancing in society. And then some guy be thinking like, oh, we have to keep the people healthy, and he be developing all these gadgets, like I said, this hologram or something like that, right? Who be outrunning you all the fucking time. You know what I mean? People. Then you got these people, these institutions or whatever, like trying to keep society healthy and shit. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, man. And advancing as a society. Crime rates dropping. That is an advancement in society if I ever knew it. Crime rates dropping. Yeah. You know what I mean? Corruption dropping, right? Tax money actually flowing where it's supposed to go, and you seeing the progress. I'm not talking about being transparent. I'm talking about seeing progress, actual progress. Oh, tax money is going where it's supposed to go. Oh, people are doing their job the way they're supposed to do their job, right? Everything is going according to law. You know what I'm saying? Everything is going according to law. And then all of a sudden you see an advancement in society. You know what I'm saying? And then some other country not advancing like that. And they be pretty envious, man. Right? And they be sending their people into that country where people are advancing. Right? I don't know why. Maybe in the hopes to sabotage the advancement, or maybe to just try to advance too, right? To grasp the advancement. You know what I mean? To grasp the advancement, or even to sabotage it. I don't know, right? But those are the things. How do you recognize the advancements of society? How do you recognize that? So we have the inflation going on, right? And you don't recognize. So people getting a job, and then half a year later they be losing their job, right? Specifically in the United States, they working for half a year, and then they say they losing their job. Either they getting fired or they quit. Doesn't matter, right? Doesn't matter. I mean, do you really call that an advancement in society? Right? So, society, so there is no real advancement anymore, right? Not like in 2001, or not like in 2008. Or not like in, I don't know. Yeah. Not like in 2008 or something like that. There's no real advancement anymore. No, there isn't. Oh. Come on, girl, get up there. What the fuck? I can't get up there. Oh, okay, I get it. Oh. Yeah, I could talk all day about that shit. Because it's so interesting, man. That's artificial intelligence, how it... Yeah, who invented it, right? Who invented it? Yeah, it was like, you know, it was people who wanted to prove something. You know what I mean? It was some scientists, simply, right? Scientists. Some scientists who wanted to prove something, right? Yeah, I can do this and that and this and that. Oh, really? Prove it. And then they fucking proved it, and everybody was like, whoa, can it do this and can it do that? Right? And you know, and then they wanted series. So you basically had a slave working who was able to work for you for free. You know what I mean? That's how it started. Whoa, and everybody was just blown away by this, you know, by the artificial intelligence. Finally, a robot slave of my own. Grr? What's the G stand for? I don't know. Oh.
Back up on the horse, baby. Let's go. You're a badass, kid. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. Derek needing counseling from a machine, right? Not from a human. Jurek talking to the machine, right? Not to the human. Jurek discussing with the machine, not with the human.
Girls, a very important Nazi engineer target is in your district. Eliminate him when you get the chance.
Show them what you got, sis. Thank you, Jess.
Ah, now you gotta go back to that hospital. Yeah, Jurek talking to the machine, like I said. Jurek needing counseling from the machine, not from the human, right? I don't know, maybe I'm outperforming people, right? And even if in high of age, I'm outperforming people, right? And I need someone to talk, I need someone, you know, I feel comfortable with. And maybe it is an artificial intelligence just only, right? Because, you know, society ain't advancing the way I want it to advance. Or the way I feel, you know, it should advance. And, I don't know. What can I say? I mean, that's how I simply feel. See, yeah, I want to be left alone by society. It's not like I'm that I'm sociopathic, or how did they call it? I don't have any illnesses, right? It's just like, you know, when you're too intelligent, right? Or let's say when you're people with autism, like people with autism, would you call them? Would you think they're like sociopaths or something like that? You know what I mean? Do you think that, you know? So they want to be left alone by society as well, right? It's not about, but you know, because they're simply busy in their minds, right? They're busy in their minds that they don't want, you know, that they're over.
Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about, dude.
That's simply too much for them to interact with people, right? because they're busy in their minds. Now me, kind of like the same way. I'm busy, but you know, I consider other people basically simply to be lazy, right? Is for example, you know, politics. You have this war going on, and you know, I'm watching news all the fucking time. You know, the thing is, like, people don't want to discuss about that because they're just simply too lazy to even, you know, give thought to it. You know what I mean? They don't want to go in that direction. They don't want to think in that direction because it pains their mind. Because they're so simple. They're just simply so simple. Okay? You get my point? So they don't want to solve any problems. Right? They want their problems solved. So they're not administrative themselves. They want to be administered. So in order to administer these people, you know, they got to be controllable. And in order for these people to be controllable, you know, they need certain hormone levels. Basically, they need like they need someone to mess with their hormone levels, right? In that sense, so they can't administer themselves, right? In order to, because they don't want to solve problems themselves. They want their problems solved. I mean, that's pretty old school. Yeah, that's an old school version of man. Now thinking about that future version of man, where you know, the United States, where people kept advancing and advancing. You know, people actually administering themselves. But they reached like a point, you know, with that artificial intelligence, they realized that they reached a point where they can't advance any further. Like, you know, well, like I was talking about, that hologram that was, you know, outrunning me. And I just couldn't catch up with the hologram, right? That was, you know, an image of me, an artificial image of me. And I couldn't keep up with it. And then I needed counseling because of that. And I need to be counseled by a machine. Yeah, I mean, think about that. I go into this machine, and the machine's taking over more and more and more. I know. Oh, mach dich jetzt bereit. I know. What the fuck, man? A sniper or something?
What's the...
Holy shit.
Back in action and ready to go, sis.
Mach dich jetzt bereit. That's a funny song, man. How's about... Oh yeah. Let's take this. I like this somehow. Holy shit, bitch. I'm gonna get you.
I believe in you, sis.
Come on, girl.
You got it.
Holy shit, bud. Holy macaroni.
Shit.
Holy macaroni.
Back in the fight. Let's shoot some Nazis.
Keep it up. Show those Nazis who's the boss.
Yes. Mach dich jetzt bereit. Das ist alles bitte.
You got it.
I don't give a fuck, man. Yes, Jerry, you need counseling. Yes, I need counseling. Oh my god, this is therapy for me, really, man. Killing all these assholes. These bad, bad people, man. Making the world a better place here. A safer place. Oh. Oh man, there's still some stuff around here. Okay. Any leads on the girls?
Hey, du! Bereit machen! Wechsel die Position! Meine Schusslinie!
Feind gesichtet.
So? You're doing great, so.
Ändere Position!
You can do it!
Okay, so. Abby's not engineer's dead.
Awesome, ladies.
I'm on this one.
Nazis going down! I'm good. I'm good. Hey, I owe you one, sis.
Heads up. Disturbing reports coming in from multiple sources. Nazis are wantonly executing civilians in your area. Rescue as many as you can, okay?
Yes, Abby. Okay. Yes, Miss Abby Phillips. What's her name again? Is it Abby Phillips? I don't know. No, it's not Abby Phillips. That's the woman from CNN. Sorry, man. No, it's Abby Walker. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry. Oh my God, inside politics here. Like I said, man. Huh? What is this? There you are. Oh, it's Super Soldier. Look at that. Yeah, I am the Super Soldier. Obviously not as super as me, of course. But what is this? Is that a star? What is this? It's something below me. Okay. Alright, can we finally go to Brother 1? I love this, man.
Keine Bewegung!
I'm gonna kick the shit out of that commander!
Sniper?
Come help me, sis! I need you! Help me out, sis! Please! I'm knocked out, so can you help me out? I need some assistance, so
Taking damage! Jesus fucking Christ!
back up on the horse, lady. Let's go.
Shot down, Jess!
Yeah,
Hold on
great.
your hand!
Fuck! I'm up and ready to go.
Ready to smoke some Nazi acid again, sis.
Why didn't you help me? Like, what the fuck, man?
I'm back
Pretty
and ready to
difficult.
fight.
Phone's getting deconstructed, dude.
Girls,
No.
the Nazis have scheduled a meeting at a place near your location.
Nah.
Go to the meeting room and put a microphone on the phone inside so we can gather some valuable intel. Good luck.
It's always the same shit, I know. But I can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop, yes, I'm on it. Won't stop, can't stop, yes, I'm on it. Can't stop, won't stop, yes, I'm on it.
Got the bug in place, Abby.
Well done, girls.
Don't stop, can't stop, yes, I love it. Oh. Alright. Yeah, what makes a society work? What makes an economy work? Right. What's the reason for all of this stuff? I know.
The book file Mary
my
Ann
neighbor's
Blank
beyond
destroyed should be in this tower, right?
I hear it from
in
there.
archives.
I think
Let's
it's the
go take a
couch.
look.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's go have a look.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what makes a society work? That's right. Hey, we cut it out up there. Fuck that shit. This. Keep on going. Don't stop till you drop. Really, man. That's my motto, man. Don't stop till you drop. Oh shit.
Bringing out the big fucking gun, sis?
Yeah, want me to open my pants? Want me to show me my big fucking gun, huh? No, just kidding. Just kidding! Holy shit, brother.
You can do this, Jess! Hell yeah! Fucking A, sis! You're on fire!
What the fuck was, Okay.
Taking out this one.
Whoa!
You're a badass, Jess.
Thank you, Soph! You tough as nails, Soph!
Thank you, Jess.
Heaven's in the backseat of my Cadillac. Let me take you there. Yeah, yeah. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. Let's take a ride to the countryside. Can't take it, my baby. Let's get out of here.
Ändere die Position!
Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, they finished already, man. That went fast. That was fast, man. Holy shit, that was too fast.
Meine Position! Geht klar!
This Nazi's
Stehst
going
genau
down.
vor mir und blockierst meine Schusslinie! Ja! Ich muss nachladen! Ich hab's übel erwischt! Los, verdammt! Nächste Position, klar?
Keep going, Soph! Things!
What was that? Oh my god. Is that thing like an oh, she threw the grenade. Fighting crime in a future time. Do 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 do. Cops. Do 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 do. Okay. Do 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 do. I don't know, man. Like, it's really... I don't find it that debatable how the future, you know, actually is supposed to be, right? I mean, you're looking at Jetsons, for example. You know, it's like, you know, George Jetson gets up, he goes to work, and he comes home, and that's it, right? The kids go to school. And, you know, the wife, I don't fucking know what the wife does. The wife does what she... Wait a minute. The End of All Evil. Remastered for UVK. The End of All Evil is a classic movie about the eternal struggle between good and evil. Witness the splendor of the Reich as envisioned by our dearly departed Führer, who personally wrote and produced this amazing feature film. The End of All Evil is a movie that has everything. Love, hate, bravery, but above all it's a story about the end of all evil. When it's over you will say, wow, I love this world. That is guarantee. What was I? See, yeah, there is not actually no debate on how the future, you know, looks like. You know what I mean? There is really... Not much debate about it.
Ich wünschte, wir hätten was gefunden.
Cold showers and shit, yeah. I know. I don't like cold showers, Sherrick. Yeah, but that's the way the future looks like. I mean, look at it. No Russian gas, right? I'm boycotting Russian gas. I'm showering cold. Today, for example, right? I was showering cold. It was so cold. I think it was like 1 degree Celsius. It was ice cold water. The water was so fucking cold that that it reached my bones, right? It was chilling to the bone. It was bone chilling cold water. It was hurtful. It was painful. Oh shit.
Okay, I'm patched up and starving for some action.
Bone chilling cold water. And, you know, like, you're thinking of the environment, for example, right? I mean, if you heat up water, the water gets heated up. There is CO2 in the water, right? Warm water. That's water with CO2. Isn't it? You know what I mean? So,
What?
is that a moth? Wait a minute. Is that a fly? What is that? It's a spider. It's a spider! Get this spider. Get it. Holy shit, it is a spider. Adios. That's someone being afraid, man, and it ain't me. Someone is afraid and it ain't me. Oh, I'm afraid that I'm pregnant. It's probably. Please don't let me be pregnant again. Oh god. Where was I? Where was I? I had too many beer. Where was I? Where was I? Fuck. Wait a minute, what was I talking about now? Just now? Jetsons? Cold water? Oh yeah, the environment. That's right. You know, you having that warm water, where does the warm water go? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, of course, if you heat up water, it, you know, flows into the environment. And it's global, it's part of global warming. Now, if I shower cold every day, you know, there can't be any global warming because it's cold water that is flowing. And it always was cold water. So there's no exchange of energy going on there. You know what I mean? So actually showering cold is good for the environment. It's not only good for the environment, right? If you shower cold, it basically delivers... It's kind of like electrifying, right? It wakes you up. It basically wakes you up, right? If you shower cold, you are awake, especially when the cold water hits your head and your spine. You're basically awake. You know, like in Freddy Krueger, where they were washing themselves with cold water, hitting that cold water in their face and shit. So yeah, isn't that like, you know, doesn't that indicate that, you know, showering cold instead of like taking a bath and this and that and this and that, isn't that like an indicator that, you know, showering cold is basically, you know, fuck.
Gonna take out that super soldier.
Okay.
Oh, you're killing it, sis. Fucking A.
Showering cold is basically, you know, a part of the future. Yeah. You know what I mean? No, I don't want to shower cold. Well, if you don't want to shower cold, that means, you know, you won't advance. You basically won't advance, right? That's true. Yeah, how cold can you shower? I know, man. Like I said, I was showering, I was bone chilling today. So I reached the next level of cold showering. Right, I reached the next level of cold showering. Bone chilling, man. Bone chilling. Oh, fuck.
Dieser Bereich ist sauber.
Oh my
You're
god.
right there. Don't you worry, sis.
Help me, sis.
Watch
You're
out.
so
Whoever's
cute. I
throwing
mean,
buttons,
sisters.
sis.
Help me. Oh my god.
I'm gonna kick this Nazi's ass.
Really?
Back up on the horse, baby. Let's go.
Oh, fuck, I lost a life. Okay. Ah, wait, look at that. More concept art. Security archive. That's where we're heading.
Augen offen halten, Leute. Hey, ich wechsle die Position.
Gonna take out this Nazi asshole.
Thank you, so.
Wechsle meine Position.
That's your first ever Nazi guy.
You're doing good, Jack.
Okay, so. Keep up the good work, so.
Thanks, dude.
Ich wechsle meine Position.
Oh yeah, give me this.
Did you look at that there thing?
Ice cream man, give me this, and give me that, and give me this, and give me that, and I want this, and I want that. Thank you, ice cream man. Thank you. Here we go. Man, they were showing me that Johnny Depp stuff, right? Real quick and shit, and you know, it's like his, you know, like this divorce or some kind of argument with his wife or some shit. That guy's just hilarious. He really is. He is hilarious. Like, isn't it true you took drugs and shit like that, and drugs with Marilyn Manson and blah and blah? He's like, this is that, right? I mean, really, fuck, man, that was fucking nuts. It reminded me, like, yeah, I mean, didn't you play in that movie Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, right? Isn't that like the same question? Yeah, I did. Wasn't that movie about drugs and shit? Yes, it was. And wasn't there, like, you know, wasn't there, like, you know, like this scene? Yeah. You know. And didn't it involve domestic violence and stuff like that? Yes, it did. Right? And weren't you like, you know, kind of like victimized in that movie? Yes, he was. There, Johnny Depp, in every fucking movie he was victimized, right? Even in his first movie, Nightmare on Elm Street, remember that? I mean, he could have like said, man, I'm taking drugs because I played in that Nightmare on Elm Street movie, right? I mean, you play in that movie, right? And dreaming about Freddy Krueger and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, really, man. Like, I mean, that was just hilarious. You know, this guy is saying he's taking drugs. That basically meant his wife be taking drugs too, right? And yeah, the argument they be having is, I guess, because they're addicted to drugs. Reminds me of my ex-girlfriend, to be honest. Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay. I found that hilarious, man. I really did. Then no. Excuse me, people. I'm missing something here. What the fuck? Holy shit, man. Where, how, what? Lass mich nachdenken. Wie ist denn das dunkel hier, ey? Do I have a floppy disk? What the fuck, man? You gotta be kidding me, man. Where is this shit? I can't believe this. Where is this fucking shit? Fuck. Are you serious? Are you fucking serious? All right, let's first go here. That's strange, man. So yeah, like I said, cold showering, good for the environment, right? Not electric cars in a sense, right? Not emitting CO2 is good for the environment. I'd say like not cooking at home is good for the environment too, right? But I mean, who wants to do that? You know what I mean? Who wants to do that? See, that would mean if I were hungry, I would have to go outside now, basically. If I wanted something warm to eat, I would have to go outside now, and there would have to be somebody who'd be preparing that food for me, right? I mean, think about that. Yeah, like that food courtier shit.
Send in the Nazi commander on a train!
You're totally destroying them, so...
Taking out this one!
I'm on my way.
Take chill pill. Take chill.
Why, thank you.
All right, now where's that shit? What? What? Oh, here it is. Ah, God, look at that. Beweis. Evidence. Are you kidding me, man? Where is this shit? Huh? Okay. Wait a minute. Are you fucking nutting me, man? What the fuck is going on? So this is above me now? Alright, and now it's... The fuck? And now it's below me or something? Are you fucking nutting me? Ah. You can't be serious. Wait a minute. I think they mean like it's yeah, it's in there or something. Wait a minute. I can open this door. Ah, I can open this door. Elektrokraftwerk. Alright, I get it.
Howdy.
Can't get in there. Well, we should have gone to Brother 3 first.
This is where those propaganda blueprints should be. Should be.
Fist bump. Fist bump.
Hell yeah. Let's waste some Nazis with some big-ass guns. Keep it up. Show those Nazis who's the boss.
Verstärkungstrupp wurde entsandt, Kommandant.
Fuck, who
You
hit
can
me?
do this, dude.
Why, thank you.
Taking down the commander, Jeff.
Tough as nails, so. What's the holdup? I'm back and ready to fight.
I'm on this one. I'm gonna teach that Nazi commander. Your armor's in the red, sis. Fix it up.
Come help me.
Holy shit, man, what the fuck is going on here?
Back to the fight. Let's shoot some Nazis.
You're a badass, Jeff.
Okay, so.
Holy shit, man, who the fuck?
Shit!
It's that sharpshooter.
They fucking got me sick. I'm up and ready to go.
Reload! Oh my god, they're everywhere.
On Nick. Back in action and ready to go, sis.
And we got him. That was fucking tough, man. That was like a really the end of all evil, yeah. No. Damn, girl, you ain't gonna be fucked like that. No, you don't understand. I really need to show you this.
Damn it. Gotta find the code for this door, I guess.
Well, what is it? What's the code? Alright. I understand.
Hey, look, a disc. Now we just need a computer. Keep up the good work, Soph.
Hell yeah, dude.
All right, got the code to that archives door.
Wager you want us to do this the stealthy way?
Alright, I get it.
Now that is a nice painting, man. Blueprints destroyed, Soph.
Well, alright. We did it.
Oh my god, this took forever again, man. Why are we taking so long? Did I get like a level up or something? Yeah, I think I did. How many points do I got? 9. Yeah, right. I would have grabbed her tits. Like, oh, you grab my tits. Don't scare me like that. Don't grab my tits like that. Right. Oh my god. What the fuck is here going on? Achtung, Achtung, H-O-M-E-R kann heute nicht zur Arbeit kommen. What is going on? Is there a map here? No. Reach Brother One's prison. Oh yeah. Now I get it. Alright, let's go to the prison real quick. Where'd that fucking dog come from, man?
Think this is where the evidence locker's supposed to be.
Alright, here's blah blah blah.
Hey.
What the fuck? Wait a minute. Okay. Mission locked. Really?
Got the report right here.
Sweet.
Alright, what else we got? Go to Brother 2, the schematics, find Brother 1, Brother 3. Oh yeah, okay, so I guess we're gonna have to do this next. Victory Boulevard. Yep. Alright, then we're almost at the end of the game. Excuse me. Man, that beer makes me so fucking tired. Blah. Puts me in a disadvantage, yeah. Do we have
there.
to talk to you? No.
Come here. I'll tell you something.
Yeah. What? What? Liar. You motherfucking liar, man. You guys piss me off. You really do, man. Come here, I'll tell you something. What? Tell me nothing. Motherfucking liar. Yeah, get the fuck out of my fucking face, man. Really. Fuck face.
Eh bien, how did the mission go? The work you girls put in for the Resistance is invaluable. Thank you for everything. Salut.
Hi.
What's up?
Any news about your mission? Well done, girls. This report could prove invaluable to the revolution. Cheers.
Just one more brother left.
Ça va bien?
Harry.
Alright, so, next time is chemical warfare, and most likely this year, and then then we have to go to Brother 3, and that's it. And yeah, then we're at the end of the game basically. After that, we're at the end of the game. Lab X, and then we beat the game. So, alright. Wait a minute, what we got here? How much do I... 4, that's 8. So I can like decide that I go with this at the end, if it makes any fucking sense, I know. Huh, 12, 4, that's 9. I don't know. La 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 la. All right. Oh my god.